I started quilting around 2006. I was a young mama with a 3 and 2-year-old. I was a stay-at-home mom looking for a creative outlet at the end of, or sometimes in the middle of, long days caring for my children and my family. No one taught me. I didn't have any models. I didn't even have fabric or a sewing machine of my own. I had my mother's old Singer from the 80s that had sat on a porch, rained on and dusty. I cut up an old favorite dress from my college days and used a piece of felt I had laying around for batting. I fell in love with turning old fabric into art, and quilting became my creative outlet. But along the way, my kids got older. They needed me in different ways, perhaps less as they grew older and more mature, more independent. And I decided it was time for me to pursue my dream of becoming a community college English professor. At the time, I didn't have any degrees, so at 35, I went back to school and got my bachelor's, MFA, and PhD in the span of about 10 years. I never left quilting. In fact, I wrote my senior capstone, my MFA thesis, and my dissertation on the quilting practices of Black women. Quilting and the practices of Black women continued to fascinate me. But I found I had little time to make quilts as my professional life soared. Sure enough, I made tenure while completing my PhD and found being a full-time professor was stressful, demanding, and required a lot of me in the same way motherhood does. I began to lose myself in work. But the same way quilting fed me nearly 20 years ago and during my academic journey, it is feeding me now. This time I'm looking for new ways to use quilts to give and express love and joy. It's odd because it's like my dissertation is coming to life again. I hope that I can inspire you to make quilts to bring yourself or someone else joy. Come along with me making quilts as I make this quilt as an act of love for my mom. Thank you.